Can you talk?
Yes, hello teacher. My name is Ha. I'm 16 years old. Now I'm living in Ngoại City and my hobbies are reading books, playing games and traveling. Nice to see you.
Miss Ha. Hello, Miss Ha.
Yes, hello teacher.
So, hello. So, what diseases did you suffer in your childhood?
Yes, about me, some surface in my childhood uh, get or hand, foot and mouth disease or chickenpox. These two diseases are quite similar because they often have appearance spots on the body. Yes, the next diseases is mumps. This diseases often has a large lump under the throat, causing every uncomfortable feeling. Yes, and the final disease is scarlet fever, which can cause redness all over the body from the head under the foot.
Okay, excellent. Right. You remember when I asked you, what did you suffer in your childhood? We should use participle tense.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. So could you tell me more? How did you deal with your diseases? So when you got sick, who took care of you, or how did you do to deal with it?
Yes. When I have some diseases, I usually talk with my parents.
Parents.
Yes, and my parents will some advice or some activities to make it less.
Okay. Okay, you can use the word to ease the pain.
Yes,
Yes, ease the pain. Like it makes you feel more comfortable. Like you feel very stressful when you got sick or something like that.
yes.
Okay, so tell me more. What did you feel when you get sick?
Uh, about
Terrible or something?
yes. For example, when I have mumps, I feel uncomfortable and I have some damage in my jaws, and I when I eat, I feel very damaged. So I usually ate the I eat the porridge.
Okay. Did you get any medicine?
No, I don't.
You don't. You didn't.
Yes,
No, you didn't.
yes. Because my parents have uh, made the ice to rolling my jaw.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. You didn't get any medicine, so you could get rid of the sickness without any medicines, right?
Yes,
Oh, that's cool. If I were you, I couldn't do that. When I got sick, I had to go to the hospital, to call the doctor to care for me, not just staying at home.
yes,
Yes, thank you.
yes, teacher.
Hello. So, do you think prevention is better than cure?
Yes, statement prevention is better than cure. I think is that correct?
Why?
Uh,
Tell
because
me a little more. Yeah.
yes, because prevention is better than cures. Because prevention you can avoid diseases that come suddenly, and you can do what something you like is comfortable, and you don't cost a lot of money about this. Yes, but if you uh, wait for the right time to treatment, the disease may not be curable, and you can not be able to pay the cost of the treatment.
Okay, anything else? When you've got sick, you have to pay a lot of money, right?
Yes,
Yes.
we can buy a lot of medicines and can call the doctor. Yes, I think so.
Okay, excellent. So if you got sick, what will you do?
If I got sick, I will bring the hot water to stick off the cold water, and I will relax more. Yes, I think so.
Okay. So can you tell me a little about how to stay healthy? We don't want to go to the hospital, right? So what should we do to stay healthy before getting sick or before we go into the hospital because of illnesses?
Mm, yes, I think we can do exercise every day.
Yes, do
Yes,
exercise.
yes, about 1 or 2 hours a day. Yes, and you can eat the vegetable is more and shouldn't eat the fat food.
Okay, we shouldn't eat fast food, right?
Yes.
Okay. So remember, is the pronunciation prevention?
Yes, prevention.
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 Okay, and when we use that, we are not able to do something in the future. Like I am not able to stay healthy to prevent the illness. We remember the structure are not able to. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So can you give me some more information about prevention? Like is that staying healthy, doing exercise. What else should we do?
Yes. I think. Let me see.
Like in the COVID-19, what should we do?
Yes. In this case, we can. If we don't have some problem about the health, we can call the doctor and ask about this problem, or you can ask your parents to help you.
Okay.
And
What should you do for yourself? What you should do?
yes, about me, I think I will need help of my parents.
Need help your parents?
Yes,
I think you should drink more water,
yes,
stay healthy, or eat healthy food,
yes. I think
hot food,
yes,
right?
I will agree with you.
Yes. So do you think that should we prevent, should we stay healthy before we stuck into COVID-19, or should we go to the hospital because we got COVID-19? What should you do? What will you choose? To stay healthy or to go into the hospital?
Yes, I will to stay healthy.
Can you tell me a little more why we shouldn't go to the hospital and just stay healthy at home?
Yes, we should stay at home because if you if you go out, you can have the COVID-19.
Yes,
So
COVID-19.
yes, and let me see. Um, and if the government don't need the people go out, so you should stay at home.
Government.
Yes, government.
Government. Okay. Thank you, Miss Ha. Excellent. You did a great job. Hello, Miss Ha.
Yes, hello teacher.
Uh, um, I will be row A and you will be B, okay?
Yes, of course.
So can you tell me some ways to prevent diseases in common?
Yes, about me, I have a lot of ways to prevent health. But I will tell you some simple ways like drink hot water, or you can have some health problem. You should go to relax or call to the doctor or your parents to need. And you should do exercise every day, or like doing yoga, or doing some activity hours, about 1 hour or 2 hours a day. uh, and you should have check the health every day.
Every day.
Yes.
Can you tell me some ways to get away from COVID-19?
Let me see.
I should stay at home, or I shouldn't go anywhere else, or I should drink water, eat hot food, or something like that. You can tell me more.
Younger brother is also
Yes.
learning English right now.
I think you eat more vegetable to. Oh, yeah.
If more vegetable, should I do exercise?
Uh,
The
yeah.
first one is current affair.
Can you tell me more? Uh, if you got into a COVID-19 illness, what would you do?
About me, I usually stay at home and eat the healthy food, and
Eat healthy food.
and do morning exercise.
Do you think we should get vaccine?
Yes, of course, um, but about me, I don't take the vaccine
Okay, so tell me more why you don't want to get a vaccine.
because I think um, about me, I very scared. But
Okay, you are scared.
but the vaccine is not um, um, is
Okay,
not.
the vaccine will make you feel tired after getting it, right?
Yes, of
And
course.
it's not safe.
Yes.
In your
It's
opinion?
about 1 year. Yes.
Okay. Do you think that when we got COVID-19, we should then share any personal things? Like we don't use something in common and we just use it on our own. Like your tower, your personal things. Do you think we should share with someone else?
I think we shouldn't.
Okay, why?
Because if some I will share some personal thing is very uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Yes.
Okay. So when tell me a little more. What should we do before? What should we do to prevent like a headache? If I had a headache, what should I do to prevent it? I don't want a headache anymore. What should I do, in your opinion?
Yes. About vegan. After I eat the meal, I will do some easy exercise, and I will go to relax.
Relax.
Yes.
Anything else?
And I will drink 2 cups of hot water.
Okay. Do you think I should drink some tea when I've got a headache?
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
Yes.
Why? Why? Why
Uh,
shouldn't?
mm, it is hot tea or cold tea.
Hot tea.
Hot tea, I think we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. So do you think when I should get enough sleep to prevent a headache?
Yes, of course, because sleep is very important.
Right. And actually, when we have a headache, it's because we have a lot of stress, right?
Yes.
stress from work, from peer pressures, or something like that. And can you tell me some ways to get rid of stress? If you are stressed, what would you do?
Yes, about me, when I have stress, I will playing game or surfing the internet, or I can tell about my stress with my parents. Yes, is my opinion.
Do you have any best friend? Do you share your worries with them or something like that?
I think I don't.
You don't? You just share with your parents?
Yes, of course, because my parents can know about that.
And can give you some advices, right?
Yes.
Okay. Like if do you need to do something else to get rid of stress, but you don't want to get stressed anymore. So what should you do daily? Like you can avoid headache triggers from getting enough sleep, exercise regularly, or reduce caffeine. I think drinking caffeine is really bad for our head, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now tell me a little more. What should we do to get rid of it? Stress?
Yes. I think if is don't have the COVID-19, we can invite my about my first friend to go any place to play or
Yes.
invite to go home to play.
Okay, that's cool. If I were you, I would do that too. We go out and enjoy fresh air and we will ease our mind, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes.
So now ask me back. You are row A and I'm gonna be row B.
Yes. Miss Lin, I
Hello.
want, yes, hello Miss Lin. Yes, I want to know some ways to prevent disease. Can you tell me?
Okay, hello, Miss Ha. I have got into a lot of diseases like a headache, a stomach ache, and I feel very tired. So I have searched on the internet some ways to prevent them, all of them. And I think that first I should handle and prepare food safely. I should usually eat some fresh food, hot one, and eat less uh, alcohol. I should drink alcohol less.
Oh,
You think
yes.
that?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Do you drink alcohol a lot?
About me, I don't drink alcohol.
Okay. I don't do that too. I think it's bad for our health, right?
Yes.
Also, I should wash my hands before I eat something because my hands are very dirty. I touch everywhere and I can know which virus are stuck in my hand, right?
Yes.
And finally, I think I should avoid touching animals like cat, dog, because their hair are very long and they can get stuck in my hands so I can eat them. It's
Yes.
really bad, right?
Yes, it's very correct. Yes.
Do you think my advices are helpful?
Yes, very helpful.
Uh, yeah.
Yes, do you share about some ways to prevent disease with your families?
With my family,
Yes.
of course. Actually, when I got some diseases, I don't usually tell my parents
Oh,
because because when I have a runny nose, I usually use some paper to control it, but not talking with my parents because they are very busy. They go to work every day and they don't have some kind of time for me.
yes. It's so
Yes,
bad.
it's kind of bad, right? And in COVID-19, here right now, my parents have more time to stay at home.
Yeah.
And I can share with them when I got sick or when I have an illness. That's really cool.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Ha.
Yes, thank you, Miss Lin.
Yes, great talk.
Yes, hello, Miss Ka. Nice to talk with you.
Number two is
Yes, how are you today?
radio
Yes,
or
I'm doing
time
good. And how are you?
Yes, I'm well. Yes.
Yes, Miss
stop.
Ka.
Number two is television and radio or
The
current
next
stop.
day I have stomach ache very much. So can you give me some way to prevent this disease because I don't want to have more.
Yes. When you get the stomach, I think that you must relax because when we feel stressful, it's make our disease will be more. Yes, and I think that we must eat
that
food
would be
on time. For example, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And
because
we avoid the
number
hot
two, so I think
food
it's two.
or chili
Number two in your
because it's not good for your
number
health.
two is
Yes.
broadcast.
And you can when you eat, I think that we will eat less and um, prepare many times. Yes, and you before you eat food, I think that you will got some special medicine for this disease. Yes, and I think that if you stay healthy, I think your stomach still will be stop and you will feel better.
Yes, I think so. I think it's very useful because in this cold weather, many people is usually have stomachache.
Yes.
Do you have it?
Yes, I have this disease, and when we get this disease, it will make us feel uncomfortable. Yes, and
Yes.
we don't eat anything. Yes, we when we have food, we will feel not good. Yes,
Yes, me too.
yeah. And I hope that your disease will prevent. Yes.
Yes. Yes, thank you for your sharing.
Yes. Thank you. You are welcome, Miss Han.
Yes.
Okay. Well